Currently, almost 90% of our energy is polluting our Earth. Clean renewable energy is our best energy source, and fossil fuels can only hurt us. I would like to talk about why we need to start creating our energy rather than consuming it. Let's get started. We've never had many problems with fossil fuels because they have always been there for us. Coal and natural gas have been our leading producers of energy ever since electricity began. Fossil fuels used to be the only option. Now we are developing new technology that is better. Fossil fuels are energy sources that are formed under extreme conditions for extreme times, and once used are gone. As I mentioned earlier, almost 90% of our current energy is from fossil fuels. We are addicted to them, and even if we want to change, it is going to take a very long time. But the longer we wait, the harder it will be to change. If we continue our everlasting binge on fossil fuels, in the next 20 years we are predicted to spend $23 trillion. Once this money is spent, it's gone. We could be putting that money towards energy in the present and the future. A good way to think of it is, when we burn fossil fuels for energy, it is like we are renting a home. Our money is getting thrown away. When we use clean renewable energy, our money is being invested in present and future energies. Wouldn't it be nice to have our dollar stretch farther than just today? Not only are fossil fuels polluting our Earth, they are also dangerous to us. A high percentage of lung cancer deaths are a result of automobile emissions. While wind and solar energy are harmless, fossil fuels have caused instances like the Exxon Valdez and the BP oil spill. The President has shown that he wants to change by decreasing our imports of oil by 1 million barrels per day between 2010 and 2011. He is also acting in other ways as well by attempting to pass legislation through Congress supporting clean renewable energy.
To truly transform our economy, to protect our security and save our planet from the ravages of climate change, we need to ultimately make clean renewable energy the profitable kind of energy. So I ask this Congress to send me legislation that places a market-based cap on carbon pollution and drives the production of more renewable energy in America.
Obama has done many other things to promote clean renewable energy. WhiteHouse.gov is the President's official website where the information comes directly from him. A lot of this site is dedicated to policies and actions during his presidency. It dedicates a section to clean renewable energy. He has implemented a policy stating that by 2025, all cars must perform at 54.5 miles per gallon. This would double fuel economy and decrease spending on gasoline by half. Obama has made more effort than any other president. It is good to know that they realize it is time for a change. I sat down with Goldman Sachs, which is a large investment bank, to see what they thought about investing in clean renewable energy. Do you think it's a good time to invest in clean renewable energy?
I believe when it comes to clean technology and renewables, we're truly at a transformational moment in time. There are growing energy needs around the world. We have the ability to meet those needs in a sustainable way.
Do you think clean renewable energy competes with fossil fuels?
Historically, many forms of renewable energy just have not been competitive with traditional fossil fuels. But that's changing, and it's actually changing fairly rapidly. Let's take solar, for example. A few years ago, that was $90 a watt. This year, it will be less than $1 a watt.
Are there any other clean sources of energy that are also competitive?
Wind is another source of energy that's becoming competitive with the grid. Technologies have lowered the cost just as they have with solar. Another example is turning waste into energy.
How does clean renewable energy compete in today's market?
clean technology and renewables field is in its early innings. And like any emerging industry, it's very volatile.
There are many stakeholders in the clean renewable energy conversation, including gas stations, electricity providers, environmentalists, investment companies, presidents, people like you and me, and many more. Iowa Public Television is known to produce good, reliable content for the state of Iowa, and made a story about clean renewable energy. The fluctuations in the price of fossil fuels are out of control. Think of gas prices. From week to week, prices are always changing. This is very dangerous for economies like ours. Once fossil fuels become harder to find, their prices will get driven up. Eventually, their prices will become too difficult to afford, and then we are really in trouble. Fossil fuels may be the cheaper option now, but in the long run they may turn out to be the more expensive. The Union of Concerned Scientists certainly believe in clean renewable energy. They are a non-profit science advocacy group formed in 1969. Their main goal is to overlook all government policies in order to understand the significance of actions made that affect the environment. There are many benefits in using clean renewable energy, such as environmental impact, increased fuel diversity, national security, and economic developmental benefits. To explain how dangerous fossil fuels really are, the Union of Concerned Scientists developed a list stating that in 1989, the leading cause of death was actually air pollution. Clean renewable energy is our best energy source, and fossil fuels can only hurt us. Wow, this is too bad. Our addiction to fossil fuels causes stuff like this. I wonder what it would look like in 50 years if we started using clean renewable energy more.